Hello and welcome to my review of the Miraculous Season 6, Episode 3, Sublimation. Okay, this is a really interesting one. And this is really interesting because I've just watched the first episode of a series. So like, why don't you release episodes in order? This is really annoying, especially because I've just done a review of Episode 1, which was the first episode released for that show. Are you not capable of doing that? People who watch my channel know precisely what I'm talking about, but we will get to that shortly. Here we go. As you know, I cannot edit this because I have been copywritten in the past and I'm not going through that again. So, Marinette being jealous was so relatable. I mentioned this in the last episode I did of this one, but the whole situation with Marinette trying to be a more relatable character this season is perfect and I love it. Alia suggesting that she needs to talk to Sublime was smart, and not only was it smart, it was the right decision, and Marinette says that further down the line, and that is what's important. They are making sure that the lessons get across this season. Trix calling mistakes learning improvements was wise, and not only that, important for children. This is the thing about children's television, you can't just be like, whatever. If you put a message in, children will go, huh, that's a good idea actually. Maybe I should do that. Learning point, they follow it. Marinette going out of her way to impress Sublime was nice. Having Sublime seem perfect was so sweet and is so true, because in the case of a lot of people around Marinette's age of 13, 14 I think, she has her first boyfriend and she's there she sees him with another girl who she's never met before, and she automatically thinks everything she does is perfect. That's what makes it so powerful, because we as an audience go, she's not perfect. But everyone else thinks that, but she thinks that she is. And we know no one is perfect. And that's why it's so wonderful to watch. Sublime calling Marinette unique was wonderful, because I think it's important to get across that everyone is unique. And everyone being unique is precisely why this show works. It just works. Yeah, showing Sublime put her prosthetics on was smart, for children especially, because they are making it seem normal. They are making it seem normal by just having her in a normal changing room, take her leg off and put another one on. I'm sat here now thinking, that's normal. I'm a lot older than the target demographic of 6-7-year-olds. I'm more than double that in fact, but seeing them put that on, it's normal, and children seeing that makes it normal. Think about it. What were we up to? Yes. Sublime's... yes. Sublime's nerves and her coping method was really relatable and important for the target audience. Again, 6-7-year-olds, they know a fair bit. It's interesting because this is very much the target demographic that people always think isn't hit. No, this is the target demographic that's hit quite a lot and put on television quite a lot as the target demographic that really you can watch as anyone, because there's children's television as in babies to about 4-ish, probably more to 3. Then there's that weird one where it's like between 3 and like 6, where you're like, there's programs out there for them, don't get me wrong, but only them can really watch it. And then there's where we're at now, which is the just above that, where it's like, this is like the perfect target demographic because it's 6 up to about 12, sometimes a bit below, like it's a good demographic. And then you've got teens and then adults. Well, no, teens, young adults, adults, but teens, adults really, because young adults really hits the same demographic. But this is really interesting because they don't really go through all this in-depth stuff with the demographics of 6 and up. And I think having them do it in this show really paves the way for other shows, because I've dropped my book again. This is one of the most watched children's television shows of our decade. It is, and yeah, we know it, but nobody else seems to. Sublime falling because of Ladybug was heartbreaking, and then her prosthetics breaking. Yes, it is slightly unrealistic, but equally, I think for the target audience, I think it's fine. The way Cat Noir was, something was cool. There you go. Cat Noir was cool. Summoned, that's what it says. The way Cat Noir was summoned was cool. We need more information of how it works, where she gets up her yo-yo, does the thing with all the symbols, and calls Cat Noir. He doesn't even have to register, he just has to go, right, okay, see you later. I want to know how it works. I want to know more. Next, episode 1, when that comes out, 2 weeks. And I'll have information for you on that. Cat Noir's joke about Bob's attitude stinking, so he puts him in the bin. Smart. Absolutely perfect. I think it's wonderful. I think the Lucky Charm being a mirror was smart because she's the issue. Look in the mirror. Perfect for that. The Anti-Kumas were interesting. Again, episode 1, more information probably. Ladybug being the villain was smart, like I said. Having this anti-hero storyline through this episode, again, not seen through the target demographic very often. Something new, something different for them. Lila in the stadium was really smart. I think having her near the people that gets akumatized is really smart. Miss Tsurugi being the sponsor was really interesting, and I want to see what they do with that, because I'm presuming that Sublime will be in some more episodes throughout the season, because they've established her really well in this. They've not just been like they did with the child. They've not just done what they did with the new child, with the child in the other episode, where they were just like, hey look, child, akumatized, resurrection, end of storyline. They've actually left some things open and in the air, so that makes me think that we'll see her again. And I want to know what Miss Tsurugi is planning, because there is clearly something going on there. She's clearly got something in her mind that we don't know about, but we will know about soon, hopefully. Anyway, this has been a long recording session, guys. I'm ready for a rest. I'm about to edit a couple of episodes, so yeah. See you soon. Thanks for watching my review of Miraculous.